Hey guys, this is Zach with Chasing the Dream 850. We are loading up to take a trip to the woods as a family this weekend. We've been doing a lot of work on our Can-Am Defender HD8 Max, which is a 6-seater version of a UTV. We just got done doing some 32-inch tires, some 2-inch offsetting A-arms for the front in order to accommodate those 32-inch tires, and then we did an overall lift on the machine by anywhere from 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So we're going to be taking it to the woods as a family and see what happens. So stay tuned. So this week's trip, where are we going? What are we doing? Where can you go to get in the woods? Where can you go to trail ride, mud bog, hit dirt roads, gravel roads, have a natural spring that's feeding the swimming area, 30 amp, 50 amp campground? Where can you go that also has a full restaurant? Well, the answer is Boggs and Boulders in Brooklyn, Alabama. It is just west of Andalusia, and it is a off-road park that is about 3,000 acres in size, and they got a little bit of everything for everyone. Anything from beginner riders all the way up to experts. And what we're going to be doing this weekend is kind of highlighting the different parts of the park and just kind of show you what a day of riding does for the body and the soul. And then we're going to take it in for the night with a campfire at one of their A-frame cabins and enjoy a good Saturday night and bring it on home Sunday. So as far as the location goes for Boggs and Boulders, like I said, it is in Brooklyn, Alabama. You might have a hard time finding that on the map, so a good point of reference would be Andalusia, Alabama, which was made famous by Lake Gant, which is one of our good buddies. He's got a lake house up there that we've spent many a summers going to. We stumbled across this place a couple years ago when we started getting into the UTV riding world, and man, it's been nothing but blessings for family fun and good fellowship between us and friends. So let's start highlighting all the different portions of the park. First off, the check-in process is super easy. Make sure that you have a photo ID with you because you are going to have to sign a waiver. As you can see with the rooms or the cabins, they're going to give you a digital slip so that you can punch in a number for a keypad. Now these cabins, they are very roughly outfitted. They are these like tough sheds. They've got full bunks along with twin bunks. Some have half bath, which that's what we have. And again, you got to remember that these accommodations are for people that are coming in off the trails that are super muddy. So these things are super convenient, simple, short and sweet, to the point, and they get the job done. Now, most of them do have a front porch. This one does. You can see we got mini fridge and a microwave, but we went ahead and brought our 10x10 tent to give us some extra shade and shelter from the rain. This first spot that I stopped everybody at is called the Wheelie Pond, and this is normally up about 4 and 5 feet high as far as the depth of the water, but you can literally ride four-wheelers through here and, you know, wheelie your way around the pond, but just beautiful scenery. Here we've got the Cool Pool. This is the #1 spot during the summertime that if you were hot and sweaty and all muddy from the trails, you can get down in here. They say it's naturally fed, but I don't know how much natural it is. But a great spot for the kids and the family, even for those people that aren't big on riding. You can see this is a picture of me trying to show my skills on the rope swing. Definitely not as limber as I used to be. Now, what trip to the woods is complete without our sheep's head gear? Right now we're going to be highlighting kind of what the campground or the resort, RV resort area looks like. We are in the 50 amp section on the hill, overlooking the 30 amp section here in the pines. There's your 30 amp section there, and then you got a viewpoint of a couple of the cabins. And then of course, like I said, we got sheep's head going on. This next section here is at the very top of the hill. It is a giant 100-foot tall cross, and we always make sure that we get a picture of this. about the only place in the park that also has cell service. Now let's check out some actual trails. Keep in mind that I do have the wife and my 4-year-old daughter here with us, so we kept it very light this trip. The big thing about this particular trip was getting this Can-Am off-road, trying out these new 32-inch tires we bought, and the new offsetting A-arms that we also had to put on because of the larger tires. But you can see we've got open fields, open trails, we've got dirt mounds, limestone quarries, you got a couple of the hills, and as we get further along into this video, you're going to see again that there's literally something for everyone, and this can be for the extreme off-road person, or if you just want to take the Jeep or take a truck and ride the roads. They do have plenty of trails that are wide enough that you're not going to damage your vehicle. Now off here to the right, there's plenty of ponds on the property. I wouldn't recommend fishing or swimming in these ponds, as they would be ridden with gators and possibly some moccasins. This is actually a acting farm for cattle, as you can see in this next image. And outside of cattle, they got a little bit of everything going on, from limestone quarries to natural gas, which I don't think we got any pictures or videos of the natural gas, but here's just again a great image of getting out in the country and taking things a little bit slower. So y'all enjoy. Here's the image of the cave. This is about 15-20 feet underground. You can look up towards the sky. Just beautiful scenery here. Again, we've got people that have had fires inside this thing. Luckily, I don't think I've ever heard any stories of any bears snuggling up down there. Here's something you don't see every day. Every time you think that you got the coolest rig out there, somebody shows up with something maybe a little cooler or just a little bit different than you. This is a 4-wheeler. Looks like they've got 38-inch or 40-inch tires on like some 22-inch rims or 24-inch rims. And what we're going to be showing you here is this is an actual bridge made out of a shipping container. And this takes you to the newest section of the park. That's about, I don't know, an additional 2,000 acres that you have the opportunity to ride. Guys, thanks for tagging along in our latest adventure. Be looking out for the next episode of Chasing the Dream 850. And again, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe and follow us along to see what we got going on. Y'all have a great one.